Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the CPU booking. So we have two contracts coming up shortly that are expiring. We also got these guys, which I'm more than likely going to re-sign them, but kind of do like 1 to 2 year deals to begin with. Even though you possibly could do like 5 years, and then if they increase after that 5 years for being cheap for $50 for that long. So, with that being said, we did have um, a um, wrestler here that is 7-0. Um, and he is only an enhancement talent. So I'm going to change his push to lower mid card because he deserves it with um, winning the championship. So he beat Basile, and right now with workers right now, which we're just going to sim up to our event and kind of book the event. I know the last episode kind of was a long one. It's kind of explaining everything and all that jazz. So if you haven't watched the last episode, feel free to do so, as this is December of 2023 for this promotion in the default world of this game. And there's been things that have been tweaked and everything. So within the game over time. So Ricky has left. That is unfortunate. Because I'm just going to have something for him. So he was near kind of the top here a little bit. Unless if he dropped down a little bit. Oh, he's right here. And he's signed with GCW, even though he said he had contract offers with APW. But it was 101 in my promotion, so yes. There he goes. You could see if there's another person we can try and get. There's Max Champion here. How's his staff? Brawler. Hmm. This guy wants 800. Do. There we go. We'll see if that lasts. But all right, in this pre-show match, that. So there's that. Okay. All right. So she's a heel. Essentially. starting the show, and it's Basile versus Ignacio. So kind of was like saying, "Hey, Basile, if you win, I'll resign you. If not, then out the door you go." It seems like he's gonna walk out. I'm trying to evaluate, kind of not having to keep all down at the bottom and work the way up, but with what's been happening, if he can't deliver on getting wins or whatnot, then maybe time for him to go. But 29% crowd reaction, 2.5 star match, and 49% final score. Then we just have a kind of like an exhibition match. It seems like it didn't go very well. Desiree, Anya, Wheatley, and 23, 9%, and 16. And then we have to end out the, non-title match. Craig wins, so he's 7-0, unless if it doesn't count towards his overall record. But regularly won against Max Grassi, 27%, 2-star match, 46% final score. Now we're getting into the show, and Mind Games. Brett helped both the match story fit our promotion style, Mind Games, and everything. Vincenzo wins, Darian loses. And these guys are good as competitors. They have a really good chemistry together. So 27% crowd reaction, 1-star match, 55% match quality, 50 for the story, and 43 final score. Then we have Marlon Carpenter cuts a promo, gains 0.2 popularity, 74% of that. Then we have 90 having another video with Apollo, gains 0.2 from it. Then we have a tag team match with High Flyers, the tag team champions, against Edward, Russell, and Lewis. Kind of helped with everybody with their performance. Edward got the pin, so he gained 0.1, 30% crowd reaction, 2.5-star match, 72%, and 51 final score. Then we have 81% for the promo cut on Lucia Bonner. As last event, Lucia Bonner cut a promo on Samira, 81%. Brett Storm's agent helped Sion Serrano. He did win it over Guillermo. 47% crowd reaction, 2-star, 65% match, and 56 final score. Then we have Aaron Ramirez, another person that we just acquired within this episode. Was a success to turn heel, even though we're kind of back and forth with heel and whatnot. So, game 0.2, 88% on that. And then Eloise celebrates an achievement of winning the heavyweight championship, 39% final score. And to end the show, Leslie O'Brien and Celia Jackson going at it. And they were a little out of breath, and it didn't feel like they needed to put the match together for the psychology. 25% crowd reaction, 1.5-star match for 59% and 42% final score. It would have been an 80 with better production. So 45%. So we had succeed 390 tickets sold. Compared to last time, a little bit more money. With that, and that succeeds as well. So it's growing. 1-time heavyweight, 2-time tag team, 1-time mid. 12 and 15 with us. Overall, I think it's through us because this person did not do any indie shows or anything. I'll renegotiate a 2-year. I may not keep them that long, but after thinking about it, I'll resign them. Okay. So we're locked up with that. Alright, so it's the end of the month, see where we're at. Gonna reject it because you are just starting within my promotion, so you have the title. So many emails. Another email. Sure, you can be the first opponent then that this person has. So Iker is gone. And Apollo's gone. Oh, so he's gone for good right now. And let's see. So he no longer wants pay per appearance. So that is a-okay, but we can check our finances. 93 on the merchandise. And it's 140. So now with Ricky gone, that's, yeah, the wages are gonna go, not drop significantly, but we got, 12,000 compared to 32,000. But overall, in general, merch is going up. Venue is absolutely staying the same. Ticket sales are going up. And everything else is kind of staying the same. And we're at 8.6. And we're down to 97 mil, which we're doing good. So overall, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and have a good one.